Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Ye Shuyun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shuyun some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Ye Shuyun's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiao'Guang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Shuyun.
It's all thanks to Xiao'Guang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster or rescue Senior Ye.
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price... Xiao'Guang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiao'Guang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Shuyun left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Ye Shuyun colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunque Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyun had been trying to send me messages about the creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyun never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunque Summit, and that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Ye Shuyun has done real damage to Yunque Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put. Especially you, Xiao'Guang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But
Shifu's right, Xiao'Guang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiao'Guang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunque Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power, and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Xiao'Guang, you need to rest.
How about we let Xiao'Guang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
Thank you, Junior. I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
Damn, that's heavy. I can understand their concerns with her not be able to do anything to help because the sword effect. It sounds a little bit like what's her name? From Sector 6, that fox girl with her blades, like the same thing. But yeah, also the good news is that her brother not being a traitor, I thought he was at first. But I kind of started feeling like maybe he was doing it as a disguise. Who do I talk to? Talk with everyone. Okay. Like her brother had to go deep undercover just to get close enough to see what Sarah was up to. Yeah, it was a pretty heavy price to pay. Could have actually cost his life or even do severe damage all around him. But that's the only way you can get close to your enemy. To kind of figure them out to see what the hell they are up to. I'll try my best. Oh my god, are you hungry, Dragon Warrior? There's some bean buns in the kitchen.
Oh.
Oh! Alright, oh. Wise, what's up? You, what do you think of the situation of all this?
Val, I'm still not entirely at ease. Even if Xiao'Guang seems fine now, we can't rule out that the Qingming sword's effects could worsen. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memory. Maybe we should reach out to Yishan Shifu again.
Right. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first. Shifu! We're really worried about Xiao'Guang.
really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger, and after that, there's no turning back.
No way.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact, and Xiao'Guang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help, but after what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple, someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiao'Guang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiao'Guang and Shiyan joined Yunque Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiao'Guang instead. We know far too little about this sword.
Maybe it chooses over love? And that'd be something. Like it can feel the care, the joy, happiness. It's kind of like, it sounds a little bit like the sword from, I can't remember her name, or I can't pronounce, I should say, the Fox Girl from Sector 6. Because she said something about the sword, that it would choose those to, and then after its wielders, basically it will sacrifice the wielder that wields the, that holds the blade will be sacrificed to it to keep it powered. And that's when she changed the rules and made a different deal with the blade that no longer will happen. From now on, it will no longer happen. No more sacrifices. But maybe this blade is just a little different. If it's just choosing certain ones and it's not of in what you just said, Shifu, maybe it's choosing over love, you know? Happiness, care, just maybe pure of heart. I don't know.
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiao'Guang inherit it?
This was my mistake. One I'll never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down. Back then, Xiao'Guang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her. Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone. Until the Keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Liu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
Sounds a little bit like the Force. To become the chosen one. Hopefully she doesn't fall to the dark side and get her limbs cut off and burned at the torch. And then become Vader. No. Okay, so she just barely touched the casket of the sword or whatever, and it automatically bonded with her. It sounds like true heart. Pure heart, maybe. I could be wrong. But maybe she might be the one that actually can change the way of the sword. Just like the Fox girl from Sector 6. Just like when she changed the way of the blade that she wielded. That was passed down to her from her mother and so on. She changed the way of it. So it no longer would be harm to people, but be more of a guardian, a protector.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't helping. How about I go talk to her?
I still have something I need to take care of, so if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect.
I
Xiao'Guang
surely
really
will do.
adores you, you know.
Oh, thank
Having
you.
you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
I surely will. Now tell her you'd want to hug as soon as you see her. And don't worry, Fufu. I'd take good care of her. Maybe take her to the movies again. I mean, she did say something about like that. Oh dear, she wandered off. I don't think I want to take a peek in her diary. That's her privacy. Sneak peek at her diary. Better not look. Yeah, it's her privacy. I'm not gonna look into her diary.
Belle? What are you doing here?
Hanging out in your room. No, waiting for you.
You looked kinda down just now, so I got worried and thought I'd come check up on you.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. But you... my diary?
I didn't touch it. See? I didn't read it.
Don't worry, I just got here. I didn't read your diary, I swear.
If it's you, I don't really mind. It's just trivial everyday things anyway. Nothing special.
Only if you want me to read it. But regards, I will not bear to touch it.
Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you.
Oh, well,
Xiao'Guang,
I've been here.
About what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology. I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
Don't worry. You might be the chosen one for this blade. That's what my beliefs are.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
No problem. Would you like a hug or go to the movies again?
You know, Xiao'Guang, you don't have to be so considerate all the time. It's okay to feel bothered, to get upset. If I were in your shoes, I'd be hurt too. It's totally normal, really. Everyone feels that way sometimes. So, don't keep blaming yourself, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
All right,
Swell.
Shifu also asks us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
And then we'll have some snacks.
A test? Alright then.
I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Yes, +2 +2.
Let's see. When we first met, what were you doing?
When we first met... If you mean at Suibian Temple, I think I was trying to rescue that chubby orange cat.
Looks
Correct.
like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
Okay.
During that night by the fire, we watched the stars and talked about the silly stuff that happened recently. What story did you share?
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Yunquay Summit, and almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I thought there was nothing left worth keeping except the Qingming sword.
Right again. Now on to the final question.
All right. Oh, not much of an option for me to choose.
Last question. What do you like being called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know, that.
Senior?
Can't quite hear you. Speak louder.
Whoa, the wind totally drowned you out. Didn't really hear you. Mind saying that a bit louder?
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, all right?
Aww. You're most welcome. Ah. Oh, now let's go get some snacks. Is it your teacher?
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now?
It might be, I forgot what her name was, but that goat lady. She was a night emissary.
Did I really see that?
What the
That
fuck was
shadowy
that?
figure? Was it just my imagination?
Possibly.
Whatever.
We
I
in
just
Dream
followed
World.
it and see what's going on.
We're gonna see that. What was that? Oh, what would she call it? The emissary. I can't remember what that. dream monster or something like that?
There's nothing here.
Maybe it's in the back.
This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief. Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
Well, first one thing. Okay, nothing back there. There's a cat. That's not where it was. I saw it. It was it. Wait. I think it went back there or up on the. Is it on the roof? That cat likes to get into trouble all the time. Lurking behind you.
Huh? Is someone there?
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Wait, I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive. I've been waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
Oh my god. Is that you? No, I think it's her other half.
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp. That's
Yep.
right. I am your senior, Xiao'Guang, through and through.
Could it be? You're a split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such. I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half. If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny. But me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
You sound a little bit like Sarah, but like in a weird, dark, good, twisted way.
I get where you're coming from. I just don't want to see her hurt herself for the sake of helping everyone else. That's not fair to her.
Fair, you say? You're the very first person who's ever said that word to me. I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special.
Oh
But let me
my.
tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. So tell me, If one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
I get where you're coming from, because eventually people do forget about the heroes from before. I mean, it's a pretty heavy price to pay for those that cannot protect themselves. And that's what it means to be a guardian. I don't know.
People would understand, right? Everyone has the right to choose for themselves.
You really are just as naive as she is. The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does.
So you're an anti-hero?
Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Wait, I still have tons of questions to ask you.
Well, I'll have to wait till next time. So at night, she's a vampire. In the day, she's mortal.
Belle? What happened to me?
Oh, nothing. You turn into a beautiful, white, sexy angel of death. Yes, it's a dream. Go back to sleep. I need to ask her some more questions. I just saw another you. I don't think I'll tell her that just to, freak her out more. Rather get, like, proof of it, that way she can understand of, oh shit, there's another me. Okay, well, good luck with, your other half, and, I'm gonna go to bed. Don't stay up too late. Unless you want to hang out with the goat lady. She's a nighttime person. Yep. Yay! To the next one.